KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 33-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
21. 56 for Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Bourne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. And a 49er first down.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they...
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he steps away. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with the reception, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Number 53. Come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Gain of 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo out right to Bourne. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Frank Clark able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Completes it to Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The City Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
You just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Garoppolo to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime? Have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Chiefs.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
8-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. 11. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football.